Coming up, countdown to showdown. The annual Boxing Day Junkanoo Parade gets underway in just a matter of hours. And the parade is given the green light as forecasters predict favorable weather conditions. Plus, a local fraternity sleeps out on the streets, and it's all for a good cause. The Bahamas Tonight, the national report on this Christmas Day starts now.
Now in HD. ZNS Network presents The Bahamas Tonight. This portion of the news brought to you by BTC Every Day.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Candino Knowles, and welcome to this Christmas edition of the Bahamas Tonight. Thanks so much for tuning in, and of course, Merry Christmas. Well, the holiday season is definitely one of those times when many people travel to see family and friends. And then there are those that simply want to experience the holidays in a different kind of way, such as exploring another culture or getting away from those freezing cold temperatures in the north. Well, there are a number of tourists that have opted to spend Christmas here in the Bahamas, and already the experience has been a memorable one. Cleopatra Murphy caught up with some of them today as they toured the capital.
That was Cho and Vin Jing wishing everyone a Merry Christmas in Mandarin. Like many tourists, they are spending Christmas in the Bahamas. For these first-time visitors, they are enjoying their vacation in paradise.
It's very wonderful and it's amazing island. A beautiful place.
Tourists stroll the downtown area, taking in the sights on foot and during carriage rides. This cruise ship passenger says there is a good chance he will be back.
It has been a very, very good time. The island is very friendly. The food is very good.
For these six-time visitors, the weather is the draw, and they say they may also take in the sights and sounds of Junkanoo.
I love it. It's warm, and I've had to buy this many presents, and I'm going to buy this many more. I left all my worries behind.
I'm so grateful to be here in the Bahamas for Christmas, and I'm so happy that the people at the straw market were open. We were able to shop. It was really nice.
Also enjoying the time away from home, these visitors say the country has left a good impression.
This weather is awesome. It's better than being home in 30 or 40 degree weather.
I'm having a great time. It's very nice. Nice people. It's a nice place. Yeah.
It would not be Christmas without Junkanoo, and along Bay Street, Parliament and Shirley Streets, preparations were underway. Benches and fences lined the streets, and tents are up, a sure sign that the streets would soon come alive with the pulsating sounds of Junkanoo. The ZNS crew was also hard at work, doing those final checks before live coverage of this year's Boxing Day Parade. Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.
All right, well, Chairman of the Parade Management Committee, Douglas Hanna, giving the green light for the 2014 BTC Junkanoo Parade following the final weather update provided by Senior Meteorologist Godfrey Burnside. Mr. Burnside noted that there was no change in weather conditions despite some cold temperatures over the northern islands.
We do have that cool front that has stalled over the Grand Bahama Abaco area, and most of the clouds and activities in that particular area. As a matter of fact, at this point in time, it has fizzled out a great lot and not much precipitations in its system. We expect tomorrow morning, tomorrow night, partly cloudy skies, just some high clouds around. The winds will be out the northeast to east at 10 to 15 knots, those winds falling light and variable at time. So we do expect a rain-free Junkanoo Parade, but I'm going to still put in less than 10% chance of a brief spotty shower during the morning hours. I don't expect it, but I'm still going to put that in because of a northeasterly flow. But we expect to have a good Junkanoo Parade weather-wise.
Now, we also heard from Trevor Sherman, who's a senior marshal for the Valley Boys Junkanoo Group, who says this parade is dedicated to their late leader, Winston Gus Cooper.
Mr. Gus Cooper is a part of me, as a part of everybody else that is a part of the Valley Boys, the senior Valley Boys. He created all of us. He molded us to be in this position at this time. So we going to Bay Street without his presence, but he is going to be there with the Valley Boys for a long time.
Well, a slow burning continues up at the Bahamas Industrial Park today after an early morning fire on Christmas Eve destroyed 3 businesses. At the site on Old Trail Road this morning, the shell of several businesses, including Baypack, Ultra Pure Water, and a warehouse owned by the John Bull Group of companies that supports its Starbucks and Subway franchises, was all that remained. Burnt equipment and stacks of other destroyed materials was all that was left behind of the once thriving businesses. Scores of workers have also been left without a job following that early morning inferno, which some say have put a damper on their holiday celebrations. Well, Bahamians can expect to see 2 prices on sale items for a while when value-added tax is implemented at 7.5% on January 1st, 2015. Chairman of the Price Commission, E.J. Bowe, says price control regulations state that when an item has 2 prices, customers are supposed to pay the lower price. But he says there will be a temporary exception. There will be about a 3-month grace period where goods will display a pre-VAT cost and the other will show the cost with VAT added.
I don't want consumers to say they'll pay the lower price. No, they would not in this case. And it's not the merchant, it's the regulations. I know they'll be ready to call the consumer division to say, well, I tried to get it for a lower price, but they wouldn't give it to me. So you can comment for the time being now until those few months pass, because it's only fair to give the merchants them time to get their business sorted out and to get their act in order, because they have a lot to do, and we understand that.
Now, Mr. Bowe says the Price Commission will be monitoring stores closely to ensure consumers are not taken advantage of once VAT is implemented. He had a stern warning for merchants.
You all have to pay our taxes, no problem with that. But what we are saying from the Prices Commission and the Department of Consumer Welfare, what we are saying is that once you put that 7.5% on the item, do not go above that, because we will not have it. And let me say here also, VAT did not start in January 2014. VAT will start January 1, 2015.
This segment of the news is brought to you by Shell Quality Fuels.